Thanks. I won't complain. Oh man, bro, I took a lot of notes. I took a lot of notes in this episode. There was a whole lot. Sounds good. Chat, welcome in. Episode 5, Talking Valyrian. Got the co-host Croy with me. Live Rick Croy. My God, this shit here. But getting into this, so I thought about doing a fucking recap and then hit it with a synopsis and kind of fuck all that. I'm going through my notes. I took more notes than I actually watched the episode. I'm glad my old lady was watching it with me because I kind of missed some shit, but she pinged it out. We got to rewind, so fuck it. It worked out. Thank God. But off the rip, the old lady says, King Viserys, Mrs. Watch Me Work says, King Viserys is getting pricked by the throne because he's not worthy, but also he's not worthy because he's not a dragon rider. I don't know if we're going to get any kind of clarification on that, but however, that is an interesting thought to kind of sit there and kind of like toy with and think about. Maybe the throne only respects dragon riders, and we'll get more into the dragon riders of this episode because there's a lot going on, a whole lot going on. We see Lord Lenore and Lady Lenora once again. We finally get to see them again. They kind of make a grand entrance, not a grand entrance, but a greeting for Rhaenyra and King Viserys.
King, by the way.
You said Oren. Who?
Is that his name?
I don't know. I didn't get the name of the new king, or the new hand of the king.
Dude,
I'm not gonna lie.
Sam.
Yeah. I didn't get his name though. I'm not gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. But speaking of the hand of the king, his son approaches Alicent and lets her know about the abortion tea. The abortion tea was sent from the king himself.
Oh, the cripple's that guy's son?
Yes, the cripple is the hand of the king's son. I also said in my notes, I got the hand of the king's son is a messy ass cripple. Please don't cancel me. I don't want to get canceled, but the dude's messy. And he hobbles around. So, just stating the obvious here. Our theory. So we get to see Lenore and Rhaenyra again. We know it's for a wedding. We feel like that's what's about to come up. And my theory is because we know that Daemon and Rhaenyra get together.
I'll try the cheese sauce.
My theory is that Daemon and Rhaenyra actually poison their spouses, which actually kills House Valyrian. But anyway, it's just a theory. We'll see what happens. Who knows? Might be interesting. Might happen, might not. Who knows? We officially meet Lord Lenore for the first time. We actually get to hear him speak. We actually get to see him interact with Rhaenyra. Dude's gay. I'm not hating on gay people. I'm not. But boy is gay. And it is what it is.
Huh? No, he's kind of single.
Well, I mean, you're still gay even though you're single. Like, I don't know. He boy is gay. Rhaenyra is, I could call him the bitch Daenerys. Rhaenyra actually says, what's really funny, Rhaenyra actually says, we perform our duties to our fathers and to the realm. When it's all said and done, we'll dine as we please. Rhaenyra's on that Queen Marjorie shit. Like, listen, bro, I don't give a fuck if you out here fucking whatever the fuck you want to fuck, as long as, we do our duty. I'm going to keep a secret as long as you can keep a secret. She kind of freaky.
They kind of sucked at that. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that point. Because I wrote that shit down too.
Shit wasn't even a secret for a whole episode.
Bro, I think we will get to it. King Viserys finally proposes the marriage between Lord Corlys But Lord Corlys wants to keep the Valyrian name.
Still think Lord Corlys is a G.
Yeah, he wants to keep his name. Yo, I'm the father. Give me my name. It's a custom, right? It's the Westerosian
Like ever
custom.
since the beginning, none of his requests have been like unreasonable.
They haven't. They really haven't. Yo, they're taking over the sea lands and it's gonna fuck up our ports. Can we go attack them motherfuckers or something? And he hasn't really said anything off the wall. He really hasn't. Even for the king to marry his daughter, which, listen, Game of Thrones, I'm going to put a pin in this, but give me a second, chat. Because Game of Thrones, they be doing some shit that's unnecessary. This girl's supposed to be 14 years old. The woman portraying the 14-year-old is not 14. That's a woman. Anyway, I'm not gonna get canceled because someone's gonna be, oh.
What are we talking about?
The daughter, Lenora, Lena, Lady Lena.
Corlys's
We see
daughter?
her, yes, and she's supposed to be 14 years old. That is not a 14-year-old woman, chat. I'm telling you, that's not a 14-year-old woman in real life. So I'm just not gonna say nothing. Fuck it. We're gonna keep moving. And what's even more fucked up, the queen that never was and Lord Corlys know that their son Lenore is gay. They know he's out here piddly paddling with the dilly dally. Like, it is what it is. Joffrey, it's kind of fucked up too. Joffrey is Lord Lenore's sparring partner. Yeah, I put it in air quotes. You'll get it. If you don't, watch the episode again. You'll get it. Rhaenyra. So Rhaenyra and Sir Criston are on a boat. Sir Criston's like, yo, let's run away. Let's go have let's go live like our love and our life in like another country somewhere. Rhaenyra's like, I'm a Targaryen, bro. I was gonna propose that we just keep fucking and I just do my duty. No, I'm honorable. Sir Criston's saying he's honorable and his cloak is all messed up now. Hey, bro, you got the opportunity to be the side piece of the queen. You didn't take it. You got to fuck the queen, bro. And you want me? Come on, man. These kids out here, bro, they're not thinking smart. They're not. Criston was not thinking smart. He could have kept porking this queen. But no. I want to run away and start a life together. Anyway, moving on. He's worried. What ends up happening, though, Sir Criston's actually worried about his name. Feels like he's denied the queen or defiled the queen, all this other shit. Whatever, whoop-de-whoop. Queen Alicent then questions Sir Criston. She thinks that Sir Criston has seen something about Daemon, fucking Rhaenyra, some shit like that. What she doesn't know, Sir Criston is the one doing the work, putting in all the effort, and he spills the beans. Sir Criston spills the beans, bro. You had one job, Sir Criston. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. That's all you had to do is just shut the fuck up. Couldn't do it. Spills the beans to Queen Alicent. Queen Alicent is fucking confused because she thought it was Daemon. She really thought it was Daemon. It wasn't Daemon. It turns out that it is her knight, her right-hand man. Queen Alicent realizes, though, that her father's been lying this whole time, which really fucks with her head because she kind of... One thing about Alicent, bro, she's an innocent being. Rhaenyra understands all the politics and shit like that, but fucking Alicent, she's innocent. She really doesn't think like that. She doesn't really want any of this shit. She just wants to be a little humble child living her life the way she wants to live her life. But no, now she has duties and shit. She's a queen. she don't really know what to think about, especially the fact that her father kind of put her in this position, then kind of forced the hand for her to even be in this position. Your dad pimped you out, darling. I hate to tell you, but your dad pimped you out. What I do think, though, is she's going to keep that secret kind of in her back pocket. I do think that she still loves Rhaenyra, and she doesn't want to make her dad look any worse. She really doesn't. She loves her Hightower name. She loves her father, and she loves Rhaenyra. She's kind of caught in this shit where, like, well, I have a duty, and I'm doing it. We seen in the last episode. Rhaenyra was putting in work. King Viserys was trying. She just wasn't appealed. Just poor child. She got nothing out of it, man. The memes, you've seen the memes. I'm not the only one. You've seen the memes. They're going all over the place, and it's kind of sad.
To make you feel better, the chick who plays Lena is 22, so you are not creepy.
I want y'all to know, chat, that makes me feel 1,000 times better. Baby, I love you. However, she was looking good. She was 22. That makes that, at least I didn't. She was supposed to be 14. Okay, chat. That's what's fucked up about television. They want to get mad at people about being pedophiles. Y'all put it out there. Y'all make them pedophiles. I'm not a pedophile. She's 22. I'm sticking by my terms. Shit. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you, Croy, for looking that shit up because I was feeling some type of way. I kind of was.
Hey, you got a little too comfortable with it.
Hey, man. Listen, I knew she was a grown woman. Y'all not gonna play me. I'm not gonna get canceled on the YouTube because y'all wanna. Oh my God, but she's supposed to be. But what is she really? Thank you. Moving on. Where was I? Listen, at this point, after the Queen questions Sir Kristen, I really think the king's gonna die.
Oh yeah.
So my notes.
The end of the season.
My notes are: the king dies this episode. Good riddance.
I think the guy who plays the king is signed on for 10 episodes.
Okay. Yeah. So he gotta go. I'm gonna put a pin in that. Shit, man. This mic. I need to get a boom arm. I'm gonna put a pin in that note because I come back to it a couple more times. All these notes are live as I'm watching the episode too, so I don't go back and re-edit them. You're gonna get it how I watched the episode. We see Jason Lannister again, who's also a twin. I wonder when that's gonna fucking play a point. But yeah, he's a prick. The queen is still missing. So we're at a welcoming party for Lenora and Rhaenyra. The queen is still missing. Ain't nobody seen her since she talked to Sir Kristen. Jason Lannister makes some grand entrance, whoop-de-whoop. So he's a Lannister. He's not Tyrion, so I don't give a fuck. The Lady of the Vale is finally confirmed dead. So earlier in the episode, Daemon spooks the damn horse.
This bitch off this horse.
The horse lands on this bitch, breaks her back. She says some off the wall shit, and then she gets her head bashed in. I'm not laughing. Game of Thrones is wild. The way that they do things to these people. Oh my God. We've heard about this female now for what? 4 episodes? She gets 6 lines executed on site. Oh man. It's kind of sad. It is what it is. Gotta love Game of Thrones because they don't get attached to nobody. That's all I gotta say. The Lady of the Vale is confirmed dead. House Valyrian comes in with a fucking bang, bro. The way that House Valyrian walks into the welcoming party. Holy fuck, man. They didn't have to do that. They didn't have to come in hot and heavy like that. Everybody was in sync. All their steps were on point. This might be racist, but black excellence at its finest, everybody. Shit was beautiful. I was proud. Like, it wasn't even my welcoming party. And I was like, yeah.
They really are the coolest looking house.
You know what I'm saying? For some seahorses, though. For some fucking seahorses, these are some fly-ass seahorses. They got dragons, too, and they're dragon riders. So, like, come on. House Valyrian, I know what I'm being for Halloween this year. I finally have a Halloween costume that's worthwhile. And I might go to Comic-Con dressed as Lord Corlys. If you see me there, just know it's me. Jason Lannister is actually butthurt, which is kind of funny. I saw that he just made this face. That shit was funny. Made me crack up. Daemon finally appears during the welcoming party. He's been missing for this whole episode as well. He finally pops up. Doesn't really start anything off rip. But we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to Daemon. Because I got some more notes. Just wait. The queen finally makes a motherfucking grand entrance. Fashionably late, looking fly as hell. The High Towers fly a green flag whenever they go to war. And the queen is dressed in all green. Even the jewels are fucking green. Hey man, I think this next episode, see episode 7 and 8, episode 6, next episode that we get is going to be building up to something. Episode 7 is going to be building up to something a little bit more. We're going to get a battle episode 8, and it's going to be Battle of the Bastards worthy.
What fucking better?
Dude, it's going to be Battle of the Bastards worthy.
Battle of the Bastards worthy.
It's early. It's early. That is true. That is true. Okay.
I've gone back.
What's another good battle?
Bastards by itself.
Yeah, I have too. What's another good battle then?
Battle of Blackwater probably is the first big one.
Yeah, that was kind of.
Where he sets everything on fire with the green shit.
Yeah, that was kind of live. That was live. Okay. So it was probably gonna be another like Battle of Blackwater type shit with the wildfire.
Yeah.
But anyway, we get to an announcement that there's gonna be a 7-day tourney. The royal wedding will commence right after. The wedding, if you haven't already figured out, is between Lenora and Rhaenyra. They once again show the side pieces. The side pieces being Joffrey and Sir Criston. It's building up to something. Some shit's about to pop off.
Joffrey, the one who died?
Hey, man. I was going to get there. But anyway.
Oh.
Lord Lenore. Lord Lenore has a swag about him. I don't know. He's fly. The way that he presents himself before everything pops off, dude's kind of fresh. Dude's fly. He handles his business. And that dance was low-key fire. That dance between him and Rhaenyra was actually kind of fire. Daemon actually looks 1,000 times better with long hair. I can't wait for him to get that shit back because he looks sad, depressed, and homeless. That line dance that they did where everybody was dancing was fucking whack. That shit, they could have kept.
This is the last episode where it keeps the same actors for the girls too.
It is. This is the last episode that the Alicent and Rhaenyra are these actors or actresses. We're gonna get someone completely different. It was odd though. They look a lot alike. They look like they could. Well, I know, but like, damn, how are their actors and then they all look? You know what I'm saying? How y'all get all the actresses to look alike? And then be having accents and everybody, I don't know. Anyway, I'm looking forward. This is the last episode we see of young Rhaenyra and young Queen Alicent for that matter. The Lord Sir Gerald Runestone approaches Daemon about Daemon's late wife, the one that cracked her neck or broke her back and Daemon crushed her skull in, accusing Daemon that he's the reason for the death. However, Daemon then takes control of all of Runestone because she didn't bear any children. Daemon's the best actor of this shit. I'm not gonna lie. Every time he comes in, I be just paying attention. He really is the best actor that they got going on right now.
Who is?
Daemon.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Every time, so don't get me wrong. This episode had a lot of shit going on, but like Daemon's acting, I was almost just like, damn, I don't give a fuck about whatever else everyone else got going on. Like this motherfucker's speaking now. Daemon then enters the dance floor and talks to Lena, probably about a marriage. They didn't really it was kind of obscure as what the fuck they were talking about, but I think it's about a marriage. Sir Criston becomes exposed by Joffrey and then tells Lenore. Lenore. Lord Corlys, this shit was cracking me up. Lord Corlys looked around at the queen and then looked around at like everything else. I was just trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. He was peeping the scene almost like my pops would at a family function before like speaking to everybody. He was just kind of sitting back like, what? Something's about to pop off. This bitch is wearing green. My son's over here, like, these people are looking at each other. What? He's just trying to piece together the puzzle. Joffrey finally approaches Sir Criston. The side pieces are talking. Joffrey offers, hey, bro, if you can keep a secret, I can keep a secret. So little does he know, love plays a bigger part. Daemon actually, before we get to the death, because Joffrey does die by the hands of Sir Criston, Daemon kisses Rhaenyra. The king sees, but we also don't get an actual clear depiction of the kiss. They don't show it, but King Viserys sees, and then he starts spitting up blood. Sir Criston then fights the ginger, and then kills the ginger. Sorry, Taylor. Sorry, Corey.
Right.
But just kills the ginger, and then like, like no. Oh no. Sir Criston he's pussy whipped. Like, I hate to say it, but the boy, he offered her to run away. Bitch, do you not know who the fuck Rhaenyra is? She's a dragon rider. She can't run away with you, lame motherfucker. But then, so after Criston beats this dude Joffrey's face in, remember Joffrey is a side piece of Lenore. Lenore breaks character, y'all. Cries out for this man. Is heartbroken. The whole crowd knows. They rush the wedding. He can't even kiss Rhaenyra. Rhaenyra has to kiss him on the cheek, which I think is going to play in part later on. I feel like that means that we're not going to get an actual consummation of the marriage. It was never fully actually sealed. That's going to be interesting.
I thought about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was interesting. I was like, okay, to seal a marriage, like back then, like it had to be the maester saying the words, and then you had a kiss. That kiss didn't happen. And if you know the Targaryen timeline, Daemon and Rhaenyra get together. Flat out, spoiler alert. I don't know what to tell you. They get together. They end up being married. They end up having 3 kids, and their kids is how we get Jon and Daenerys. But something has to happen to Lenore, and what I think we're going to see in the next episode is Daemon getting married to Laena. Something has to happen to those wives, and my theory is that Daemon and Rhaenyra poison them. So we'll see what happens, though. We'll see what happens. I have another note. The king has to die soon. Fuck. Sick and tired of saying.
Yeah, the king's the Ned Stark of this.
He's not even the Ned Stark, because I love Ned Stark. I don't love the king, bro.
No, I know. I think that's a failed attempt on their part.
Like, the king has no qualities that I was just like, oh my gosh, he's...
The king was also Sean Penn.
Fair enough. That might have something to do with it, too. This boy Lenore had literally cried the whole wedding over dead Joffrey. Man. Sir Criston then goes to off himself, but stops.
That part was dumb.
But then stops because Queen Alicent. Queen Alicent's not stupid. If you know, again, she wore all green to the wedding. She's afraid that her kids are going to be the ones to die whenever Rhaenyra has kids. It's going to be, honestly, it's going to be a fucking feud. It's going to be a family feud with no Steve Harvey to fucking be the referee. It's,
all right.
Dude, it's going to be wild. I didn't even write that down. I just came up with that on the top of my head. But yeah, it showed. But yeah, it's going to be wild. Again, I think the king finally fucking dies. He doesn't. I lied. The king is still alive. So,
I told you, I think he's got all 10 episodes, so he'll probably die in the finale.
I mean, overall, though, bro, this was a fantastic episode. We got so much shit.
There's a lot of shit they would add.
Yeah.
The first like thing that he said at the post show thing was like, Game of Thrones weddings never go well. I was like, yeah, they really fucking don't.
Ooh, good point. Red wedding. What other weddings do we have?
Well, and then purple wedding, Joffrey died.
Purple wedding. Oh, that's what that's called when Joffrey dies. Is purple wedding?
Yeah.
Okay. We learned something new here.
What other weddings? There was one more, I think.
I don't know any other weddings. I don't think anyone else gets married. It's just them two. But yeah. Oh, I guess if you want to count Lena Stark getting married to Rhaegar, their baby dies. So and then Rhaegar gets offed. So I guess you can count that.
So there's Tyrion and Sansa's wedding where
Oh yeah.
Joffrey makes a mockery of him.
They don't consummate that marriage, by the way, chat. Ooh, there's the marriage between Sansa and Bolton. Sansa gets passed around a lot. I feel bad for the child.
Nothing bad happened in Tommen and Marjorie's wedding night. Then you had the Red Wedding. Rhaena, Rhaegar, and Lyanna, they died.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like
Drogo and Dany, I think that was right when he died.
Yep. He died very short after.
For the wedding.
Yep. And then
Sansa and Ramsay, I don't really need to explain.
Nah, there's no need to explain
that. Joffrey and Marjorie was where he died.
Yep. So yeah, nothing goes good in Game of Thrones weddings. So this House of the Dragon wedding didn't go as planned.
Ginger died.
And here a ginger died. Sad day.
For those who don't know, Croy is a ginger, and he's slightly irritated by this.
If you don't know. But yeah, man, I'm honestly like episode 3 kind of stalled me a little bit. I went back and rewatched it today, episode 3 and 4, and I was just like, fuck. But episode 5, y'all, we are in there like swimwear. But that's gonna be it for. Unless do you have any final thoughts? Do you have any thoughts, any theories, as things about to happen? About to go on?
I'm ready for important people to start dying.
Dude. That's what I'm saying. Episode 7 and 8 should be something serious.
There's also no like grand overarching threat. Like the big threat at the beginning was we determined the White Walkers episode 1.
True. I mean, I guess the threat right now is all the families having kids and who's gonna like take over the throne.
Having kids is a threat in real life. I don't need that on TV.
My man's isn't wrong. Have kids when you're ready.
All right, I'm hopping out of here though.